guys, today I'm going to be doing a YouTube video of me reading Beast of Olympus. Yeah, I know they have another book called Beastkeeper. It says it right here. If you guys don't see it. So, yeah, so we're going to read chapter 1 of this. And in the next video, I'm going to read chapter 2. And then the rest of the chapters, chapter 3, chapter 4 in each video. So, I hope you like this video. And yeah, so, I was just looking at something. So, yeah, let's get started. So, I'm going to be checking on my student, too. Sorry if this is in the way. So, Beast of Olympus, Hounds of Hades. So I'm gonna check my student first. So right now is snack time. And yeah. Hey student, how are you?
Good.
Okay, Skyla, work on your test that just study on your test that we're gonna do tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, just study. I'll check on you later. You guys saw I was checking on Skyla. Now my student. Now let's get started. So let me just go to chapter 1. Okay. Chapter 1, Official Stable Boy. Okay. Okay. Demon, son of God Pan, and brand official stable boy to the gods, had a bellyache. It was a bellyache of monumental proportions. I can't think. My tongue is a tongue twister. Even Atlas, the giant titan, had never had a bellyache as big as this one. Demon decided, let me just zoom in today since you guys can't see it. He lay under his blanket in the loft above the stables and wished he hadn't eaten those final 10 honey cakes that the goddess Hestia had offered him as a going home snack. So what happened was in the last book that I didn't review yet, in the last book of Beastkeeper, because I read the other book in school. So yeah, that he ate the 10 honey cakes. Yeah. So yeah, and Hestia is the baker goddess. So one chapter. So where were we? Yeah, we're over there. Hold on. Okay, let's go. He was still so full after the god's celebration feast that he hadn't slept a wink all night. The prospect of his usual early morning task of shoveling barrows full of poo down to the 100-arm monster and Tartarus was making him feel greener than moldy spinach. He groaned and turned over his straw mattress, closing his eyes and wishing that Eos, the dawn goddess, would hold off on opening up the day. Hey, demon, I'm hungry. Where's my breakfast? Come a loud shout from below. There was a scrape and clatter of claws on the trap door. It leaned over and poked its sharp beak into Demon's stomach. Go away, Griffin, Demon moaned. I'm ill, very ill. In fact, I may die in a minute. Huh, said the Griffin. Well, I wouldn't lie around being ill and dying for too long. I hear from the nymphs that you're going to heaven. Next page. Important visitor this morning. One who won't be too impressed with a lazy stable boy who hasn't fed his charges. As the griffin yelled the last 4 words, he snatched a blanket away and nipped at Damon's bare toes till they bled. Ouch! All right, I'm coming. Damon leaped out of bed and threw on his heel tunic. The 2 healing snakes who lived in his magical necklace, Offie and Lucas, set to work mending his poor bloody toes. It was an easy job compared to the dreadful wounds Damon had suffered since he started in the stable of gods. And this is the picture. That's Damon. This is the griffin. Griffin is the half lion, half eagle. This page. Love this book. The magic snakes were soon done and slithered back up around his neck. What important visitor, he asked the griffin as he tied his silver rope belt around his waist. Ah, said the griffin, mysteriously tapping one grubby claw against his beak. You are a very annoying creature sometimes, said Demon. Anyway, I don't have time to worry about some stupid visitor. As you so kindly reminded me just now, I've got work to do. But he descended the ladder. A small nervous lump lodged itself in his chest somewhere, just above the solar plex. Teacher. Oh, Skylar's done. Let's go check on her. Go again. Yes, Skylar?
I'm done.
Let's see. Very good. Now you may use your snack. You may eat your snack. So, now, got it again. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, where were we? Okay, his solar plexus. That's right there. Okay. What if the important visitor was Hera? What if she had another impossible task for him to do? What if she threatened to turn him into a heap of charcoal? He could hear the griffin giggling to itself above him. That was never good news. Demon headed off to clear out the muck created by the cattle of the sun. Make sure if you know what the cattle of the sun means, please please comment down below if you search up cattle of the sun. Okay. Make sure the nymphs have milked the unicorns and fed leftover ambrosia cake to all the immortal creatures. By the time he finished, he had a pounding headache, and his stomach felt like a herd of man-eating horses was galloping around Hydra had helped him out of carrying buckets, rakes, mops, and brooms for him in all its mouths. It also pushed a poo wheelbarrow with its tail. Thanks, Doris, he said. He tipped the last of the stinky mess down the poo chute. The monsters who lived below roared appreciatively, teeth glinting in the pale sunlight reflecting off in the dawn sky. It loved having a proper name, that it would do almost anything for him. Next page, yay! So we're almost on chapter 2. In the next video, we're going to go on chapter 2. Doris liked helping, it said. Then it fluttered its 18 pairs of long green eyelashes at Demon. Snackies for Doris now? It asked hopefully. Demon tossed it a few bits of leftover ambrosia cake and Doris retired to a corner of the stables to chew on them. There was soon a spreading pool of drool beneath it. Hydras were messy eaters. At the best times, Demon headed over to the hospital shed to see if Heftia's magical medicine box would have something that would make his stomach would feel better. It was meant for the beast, really. But at this point, he didn't care. He just wanted to shed to the shed. He just wanted to feel normal again. As he opened the door to the shed, a comforting smell of aloe and lavender-soaked bandages wafted out to greet him. The big square silver box lay on the table in front of us as he lifted the lid. The familiar soft blue symbol sprang to life. State the nature of the beast's medical problem, the box said in its metallic voice. It's not a beast, it's me, said Demon, rubbing his poor stomach and feeling very sorry for himself all over again. I've got a horrible belly ache and thumping headache, and I think I might die if you don't do something about it. He didn't say the belly ache was from eating too many Hestia's honey cakes. A long silver tentacle with a flat disc on the end of it shot out of the box and snapped out the front of Demon's tunic. It was cold and made him jump. After a few seconds, it retreated back the way it had come. Error code 435. Human element does not compute with data program. Unable to assist. Thank you for your inquiry. The box closed abruptly with a final resounding click. We're almost on chapter 2. Just one more page. Stupid box, said Demon, kicking the table so it rattled. The box opened a tiny bit, and a pointed silver tongue stuck out in Damon's direction. It made a very rude farting noise. Then the box snapped shut again. As Demon stormed out of the hospital shed, slamming the door behind him, he saw a swirling cloud of utter darkness burst out of a large crack in the ground. He was sure the crack hadn't been there 5 minutes before. The loud raced toward the stables at an alarming speed with a sound like 1,000 hands were pounding. Demon's heart began to thump. His most me, the Griffin's important visitor arriving. That's all for today. See you in the next video so we could listen to chapter 2. I'll do it tomorrow. It's dark out, so I might read the rest of chapter 2 before you guys, and I'm going to be doing spoiler alerts. So bye guys, see you in the next school day.